live. Hello, everyone.
Ni hao.
We're playing. Well, I got RuneScape music playing in the background. I just wanted to have a cool, professional little segue before I go into the game. So, I don't remember where I got this picture of a guy punching a TV from, honestly. That's a mystery for the YouTubers. I gotta get the YouTube chat. Second. YouTube.com Hirotanfa.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna feed my cat just to make sure he doesn't start smashing things.
This oh howdy, hello. We already got someone in the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm feeling quite silly today. I just went to IKEA and they didn't have anything that I wanted. So that was fun. Isn't it Thursday though? I don't know what you're talking about. Spiritually, it's always a Friday around here. Let's see. Probably share this late Twitter about something that... Actually, you know what? I will share this right now. I'm feeling it. Stream Stronghold. Streaming. Or I can be like sneaky. And if I'm sneaky about this, I can actually just imply, I can be vague and I say, we are streaming the Stronghold game. And then people will click in thinking, oh, I love Stronghold too. Or, oh, I love Stronghold Crusader. But then they get, pow! Wow! That's gonna be nice and cool. Streaming Stronghold. A Stronghold. Could it be? It? Question mark. It's asking a question. It's work. It's fine. We're alive. Is the RuneScape music playing? Yes, it is. It's proven. IQ is mid. Just go to antique stores and pray for no bugs. Yeah, we already tried that, unfortunately. No one... They've gone missing. These old computer desks from the 90s that had the roll out... The keyboard thing that would hit, like, your pelvis every time you tried to reach for it. But it was actually pretty cool, because you could touch your keyboard without having to make your face like a chipmunk. I'm sorry,
What?
not your face, your arms like a praying mantis. Hello.
Hello.
I was talking about we went to IKEA today to look for like a desk with a roll-out table where you could put your keyboard and mouse, and they don't like make those
They
anymore.
don't really make those anymore. The funny thing is, I've had this desk for like 12 years, and it does have that, but it's at the wrong height for me because I'm too tall. Like, and it's at the severely wrong height, so it would like bump into my knees when I was sitting at the desk. So I just ended up ripping that part out and bending the metal upwards and out of the way.
I was gonna consider doing something like that, yeah. It's ad hoc sawing of something or the other to get what I need. Technically, I could just buy a computer desk with a normal rollout drawer and then just cut my way through the front portion of it. That might be what happens because no one makes it anymore. No one sells it. I blame laptops.
Why you looking so you can keep... I see why it'd be nice, because if you have like a drawing area and then a keyboard separate, what I might recommend is, if you like your current desk, or if you don't, you want a new one, having almost like a microphone stand, but for your keyboard, so it can be pushed the hell out of the way when you're not using it, is really useful.
Yeah, I can see.
I used to have my keyboard on like this tray that was designed for kitchens that slides back and out of the way, so I could just shove it out of the way, and then the entire desk becomes workable.
Transition. Game.
We will die. Is it Friday?
Smoother. No, it's not. I mean, spiritually it is. You know.
Yeah. It's always Friday somewhere.
There's a part where you start building your desk from scratch. I could. Might. And I couldn't, but I could try.
You could, and you're gonna make it, and it's gonna suck. And it's not your fault. It's just it would be the same thing for me, and you'd be like, "Damn it!" But if you did it the second time, it'd probably be pretty good. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's gonna be totally unlevel. That's the big problem.
All right. Invite me to the game, bitch.
Okay. How? Oh man, I do like the funny sound effects, but inviting you is a knock on the door, and I like got over to look at my front door for a second.
All right, my Steam overlay doesn't work. That's really funny. Sure. Yeah, I see. There we go. Maybe this will work. Yeah, that worked. Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Here, let's do this. Oh,
Now, if
oh,
you've ever played the Stronghold games before, this is one of the later entries in the series, which I think is pretty good. I mean, I like 3D ones aren't as bad, I think, as people say. I say Crusader 2 probably has a lot of balance problems as the only defensive like towers are
yeah, the defensive
outrange
towers
literally everything, and that's not.
they're horrible. They are horrible. Hmm. This
I do remember there was this one streamer. He built like canoes or something. I don't know why I mentioned that. Oh, because he was in contrast to like the crazy woman who just kept begging for like money online and got angry when she didn't get it. Pick the funniest guys to fight. Sun Tzu just yells at us.
yeah, he is really annoying. Get out of here.
Oh, I got a call. I got a call. Give me a second.
Hmm. I could just make a bunch of them.
Quick, we
That's
have to
weird.
take Stronghold. My wife is coming back inside the house. Oh no. Oh no. Bonjour. Bonsoir.
All right, let's give this a shot and lose.
Je 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 suis It's all the French I know.
I think the only French I know is from History of the World Part 2.
Very impressive. I'm gonna have to play this game every time I boot it. This game's pretty simple. You just guys eat
And then they
stuff,
die.
and they die. Hello. Yeah.
Traditional Chinese existence: eat then die,
But
or even better, don't eat then die.
that's more efficient on the state, I think.
It's easier. It's easier for us.
A message from Genghis Khan.
Eagles roar the air, but the tribe roar the land.
Okay, buddy.
That's cool. That's true.
A message from Qin Shi Huang.
Those who comply with imperial wishes will prosper. Those who do not will perish.
Okay.
The first
all right,
emperor of China's called us. That's cool.
He screamed at me.
That is very legalist of him. Now, a lot of important things with this game is making like an aesthetic castle. And if you don't do that, then
Oh yeah.
the game's pretty much over.
The problem is, do you have stone?
Kind of.
I
Do I?
don't.
I didn't think about this.
Yeah. I don't.
I don't have
So
stone.
I don't think anyone has stone actually. Now that I'm looking around.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
we
need
should go and
stone for
subjugate and
road.
kill our nearest friends. Then things will
That's
happen.
what the traditional Chinese way of thinking.
It's traditional, pretty much every culture this
我
time.
们陷入麻烦了。
Let's see.
Any work today, Highness?
少尉有何吩咐？
So I'm gonna take over this guy, and then he gives me free stuff. The voice acting is very fun. Yeah, no, the voice acting in this game is pretty much. I don't think it gets
The
any
best.
better.
战斗！
Yeah.
Just waiting for your command, Your Highness.
Should get some pig farm going.
We are under attack.
Okay.
This is
That guy's stuff is way too tough, and he killed all my guys.
有何指令？
the guys. Oh, they're winning. Awesome.
That's great.
Now we own his life.
我们状态良好。后备军就绪，快上城墙！
Now because I own this guy, I can issue him little things. I can request shipments of stone from.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Let's see. And walls too. I don't think that really matters at this point. Just ask.
Your goods have
Just
been
ask for
sent.
stone.
Pony up, kid.
Let's see. This game's underrated. No one really talks about it. Surround my castle so I don't get like killed by angry
Goblins.
goblins. So
校尉，
This building is inaccessible, Highness.
向着荣耀迈
yes,
进。
now I can put them up here. See, ain't that a nice little castle mechanic? Now they have more range than the people who would come to hurt us and oppress us. Those guys down there.
长官，
You can also put them in your castle to start.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the keep in the middle. I know. What you
I love taxation.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my taxes up.
Let's see.
Food. 62. Pretty sustainable. Oh, I need to build an embassy. Silly. That. And if I connect them with a road, it gives me a bonus. It gives me a bonus. It'll kick in eventually, I'm sure. Temples make people happier. That means you can tax them more, which is the story of every benevolent
Life.
government in history, ideally. But things can happen. Never know. Eric's stone is fucked. Get the armory set up, and then that armory's gonna start just making shit. Actually, the armory's gonna hold stuff. They're not really gonna get the. See if they have to stock. And I didn't bet the bet.
Fuck.
Hearing the civil engineer just wing it must not be fun.
Yeah.
Stronghold Remaster, from what I can tell, looks pretty cool. Though I mean,
Is it
I'm
the,
gonna
like,
do the
original one
controversial thing.
remastered?
Yeah, they like made the definitive edition of the first Stronghold, but I'm just gonna repeat the most common complaint about it, and I understand the defense for it either, but it's still a reason a lot of people didn't get it, was they didn't add a skirmish mode to it,
Oh
which
wow.
was not in the original. That's true. But I don't really think that's gonna convince the people that were going to buy it for that to play online with their friends. That regard.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So yeah, again, you can say that. That's fine. That's not going to convince someone to say, "Oh yeah, you're right. It wasn't the original. I'll buy it now." They're not going to do that.
Right. Yeah. It's not a matter of it like sucking or something. It's like I was looking to play this with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going to keep buying the original. That's cheaper, essentially. But yeah, I'm excited for when they make the definitive edition of Crusader.
A new
This one.
master.
A message from Jin Shi Huang.
You took your guy.
All
Wait,
will
what?
kneel
Oh, that's not
before
my
the
guy.
Empire.
I got the other guy.
He's orange now.
Oh no, this guy in front of us. The guy behind me is good. My friend.
Oh, you have a guy behind you?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
can't even see him on the map. Oh.
Let's see. We don't.
Day-to-day life
We're gonna have
is
to
much
buy
easier
stone
with
because
some
this guy is the
spiritual buildings
slowest
around.
vassal I've ever had in my life.
Our
Here at the
rice
market,
stocks
we
are
can set
dwindling,
things to
Excellency.
sell automatically. Sell rice above 200. Sell veggies above. Sell meat above 50. Seems reasonable. Tea. I should get tea. Hello, hello. Welcome to Stronghold Warlords. So I could always use more, but never gonna be a situation in which I don't have it.
You can always sell it too, auto sell it.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna be a wood-based economy now. Oh, they're attacking? That wasn't very smart of them.
Do seem to be attacking.
So these people in every Stronghold game, they hang out like around your castle because they're jobless and they're looking.
Yeah. Click on them. They say funny things.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Any work today, Highness? I've been here a long time, Highness.
Oh, it's cool. I didn't know they added that. They removed that from a lot of the 3D games.
Tired of war. Come back and talk to me about peace.
The old Stronghold ones have a lot of these funny. I'm glad they added the funny dialogue back.
He won't be cured.
We are under attack. A message from Jin Shi Huang.
Under it. I don't think
You
it's a big.
steal Imperial land?
Whoa.
Your dog blood will run through the gutter.
He's pissed.
I'm gonna try making some silk. I think that expensive though. So many decisions to make. First, we will make
A message from Jin Shi Huang.
temple.
Pathetic dog. Cowering before the Imperial army.
They insult you so much in this.
He sounds really pissed at you. I don't know what.
I took his thing.
Oh,
He
yeah, that would
weakened
do
it for me, so I just kind of schmoozed it in there.
This is where you draft your peasants to become military
Sword.
units. Be careful if you do it when during a time you need taxes.
A message from Jin Shi Huang.
Soldiers don't pay taxes.
All lands under heaven belong to the Emperor.
Oh, him and Teal are moving in on green a little bit. I just want to. The two of them are going to kill green if we don't like cup check them. So I'm trying to do that more.
Your goods
I see what you're saying. Very enemy of my enemy is my less enemy.
Mostly distraction of my distraction.
New master.
A message from Yoritomo.
This warlord is mine.
Just away.
Oh, Teal's attacking me.
Oh really?
I'll be fine. I have like I already have Imperial unit production.
Whoa, that's crazy. How'd you do that?
It's the first thing I go for because it's so powerful.
I see. You're a military first kind of guy in this world.
Well, there's nothing stopping you in this one as much as the others, frankly.
Let's see. Oh, my brain goes blank when I this in stream at the same time. Everyone.
And in this one, since it's Chinese, the soldiers are cheap. Like you really don't. They cost almost nothing in the like grand scheme of things.
Let's see. I could have organized a lot. Armory? No, that would be tacky.
A message from Yoritomo.
If you do not draw your sword, it will only dull and rust.
I think that's the ratio. Road, so I don't get this thing. There we go. That's a nice little grid. What a pleasant little town to live in. Let's upgrade this guy. Let's keep upgrading this guy.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh, they're picking on you. Oh, they're right next to your stockpile.
Yeah, and I can't recruit troops when they're that close, which is actually really annoying. Green, this was foolish. Oh, they're gonna break my shit, and I can't even afford to get it back. That's so annoying.
Highness.
It's like nothing, too. They sent a poop force.
Yeah. They broke your stockpile too. That's crazy. Oh no, they didn't. Thank
No,
God.
they broke my weapon production. Ugh.
Let's see how much. Sure. More people means more taxes, so we're gonna do that.
That's so annoying. And that's timed with Orange taking the village away from me. Like, why would they work together? I don't even have money. I can't build anything. Shit. God damn it.
严带军令，出发！领主，快上城墙！
We are under attack.
Yeah, you see, if you tax them too much, people will just leave, so that's not good. Just my calculations a bit somewhere along the line. We can kick up the meat ration, actually. There we go, now everyone's happy. And since I built another house, I'm probably going to build another rice field. In general, that's a rule of thumb that works.
A message from Jin Huang.
That's an appropriate amount of
You
rice.
steal imperial land? Your dog blood will run through the gutter.
A message from Yoritomo.
Another banner will honor us.
Called me a dog?
Yeah.
Right, let's bully my stuff. Actually, I'll upgrade his castle. That's not even bullying, that's a favor.
Your
Give me
forces
stone.
have been sent.
No.
You look at what I need to make some of the higher level armor. And I'm not seeing iron anywhere. Iron production. We don't have that. Usually we do. So I'm gonna have to buy it at the market, and I will set that to auto buy.
I can send you some too sometimes.
Oh, thank you. 10's enough. I just need enough for local production. Let's go. So my market will do that automatically.
Here comes another TO thing. They're doing something.
Swordsmith. Swordsmith. You'll do something else, you?
They're
Oh,
I
they're
just saw a
gathering a lot
bunch
of forces, though. I see it.
Yeah, I didn't know these trees get cut down, and other maps they don't. You know what I mean? Like the trees come back or something. We never run out.
我们状态良好。明白。
Popularity is completely neutral, so okay, now they're
A
angry.
message from Genghis
Problem.
Khan.
You are careless with your bondsmen's lives.
What?
Made fun of me for having like low popularity.
Oh no, he's sending an attack thing.
Oh, that would do it. Opera House. This should make people happy. Not that I don't know what they.
See it? He's bringing in the fireworks.
Oh yeah, damn. I gotta step up arrow production. My bad. Actually, no, I can buy arrows. They're cheap as hell. Oh, I'm broke as hell.
Sound effects are silly.
待发。
They're gone.
No, but there's like old school sound effects in these.
Oh, that
too.
fucking rocket! Damn!
Yeah, it's not good.
A message from Yoritomo.
Sending what archers I can to help garrison that
Quiet as
fortress.
the forest.
A message
I
from
think he
Jin
just called
Shihua.
me a frog.
Those who comply with imperial wishes will prosper. Those who do not will perish.
Our rice stocks are dwindling, Excellency.
Alright, we're having a lot of economic problems now, as you can hear from
My
me.
fans
So,
need to see me.
I got rid of his siege weapons.
oh, good. Yeah. I mean, fight's basically won then. They can't do anything.
Well, the horse archers I can't do anything about.
Genghis Khan.
I'm kind of like at a problem here.
Nothing but a lone howling wolf.
A lone howling wolf is cool. With that fucking that like wolf, that like wolf werewolf ripping his shirt off gif. Have you seen that on Twitter?
My favorite werewolf-related gif is like the guy getting like pushed against like the lockers, and then he like flips
Yeah,
around. and
yeah,
turns
it looks like
super
crap. Yeah.
Frigo is Dongzhou is 1-1. I don't think I ever made Frigo with the intention of making him like Dongzhou. Character have I made that's the closest to Dongzhou? I made some evil motherfuckers. I don't think I've used Dongzhou as a example. I made some Lu Bu inspired characters. I definitely made some Yuan Shu inspired characters of just like this overconfident, like insane person who declares himself emperor. That's a fun one.
Okay, well, they still their horse archers, but we won pretty good, so I'm not too upset about that. I didn't think those guys would win, frankly. I was just hoping to kill something. We got all their siege weapons? Nice.
Your goods have been sent.
Oh, I see green is going to attack me again, like a piece of shit.
From what direction? Ah, the right-hand side. I see now. Don't worry, I got like 8 archers up there.
That
Well,
was weird. I
If you
think it
can,
told
you
me on the
should
number
wall
one
your,
lord, but it
thing
like
off when you can.
I will. Do you need iron or anything? Also, it just told me it was like I'm the #1 lord, but it was like weird about it. It was like you are rich, you are powerful, but are you happy? And I was like, no.
You gotta visit like straight from Confucius himself. That's crazy.
I really hope they kill this bear guy, because then I'm just gonna immediately swoop in and kill them.
Stop buying him. Someone else. Oh yeah, Lu Boo Blue. That's where she gets. Remember the scene where Frigo kidnapped Blue Rivers and her brother, then killed her brother, making Blue the new emperor of China?
Is that a thing that happened in China?
He found her right outside the capital, burning. Let's build temples. I'm very happy. So I didn't know you could only build one type of each temple. That's kind of cool. Because, I mean, your town never gets that big where you can't cover it, so I get it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I'm going to, like, do a shitload of armor production. That way I can sell the excess armor.
Fucking nice. All right, second lord. Keeper Imperial troops. Cool. For 30 seconds. Cool.
Our rice stocks are dwindling, Excellency.
Keep saying my rice stocks are dwindling, but I'm seeing right there.
They are not. Yeah, they say that to me too, and I'm like, okay.
All right, things are pretty comfy. They're pretty cozy. Now the city building of Stronghold comes in where we just kind of sit back, kick up our feet, relax. Sure, sounds good.
Maybe. I'm constantly fending off attacks. Are you not? Is that not
I
something
was
you
at
have
the
to do?
start, and then they stopped messing with me.
Oh man, that sounds nice.
Build at least a wall around like your weapon.
I don't have the money. I have to keep
You don't have the money?
I can't buy the stone because I don't have the money, because I have to keep making soldiers or they'll overwhelm me.
You need only to say to rich hero, you need money.
This is why I don't say to rich hero I need money. Thank you. All right, thank you very much. That actually helps me a ton.
We are under attack.
Their attack. That's no biggie.
Oh shit. Where do they approach? What do they got?
The Lord in the middle. What's his name? I should start calling him by
Oh
his
yeah, they had
normal name. The
nothing
Lion.
though. They sent like 4 guys.
Your goods have been sent.
The lion.
Yo, send me swords. It's funny. Not you, the guy.
But yeah, Stronghold is a game about making comfy little castle cities. A lot of focus on the economics and the supply chain, without being complicated, I would add. Which is very,
Yeah, it's not very complicated.
Which is very fun. It's the perfect amount.
Stronghold 2 is a little bit more complicated because where you place things really, really matters.
Yeah, because the city building got very complicated. In a fun way. I won't even say it's in a bad way. It's just you have
Yeah,
to be ready
right.
for it
It's
for
not-
sure. It's the most complicated out of all the games.
The Lord is being attacked.
Fuck. Out of here.
A message from Jin Shihua.
Oh fuck.
This is but a small taste of the punishment that I
What?
Oh hell no. Yellow's attacked me directly. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh shit, you need help?
No, I'm winning. If I lose, that'd be very
Enemy
fun.
are attacking our keep.
No, he'll survive that. He's had tougher. I think so.
Oh fuck.
Where are you going, Imperial Bannerman? No, kill those guys. If you could have one traditional piece of Chinese attire, what would you choose? I probably want one like the really comfortable looking scholar robes that like Kong Ming or Zhuge Liang wears.
Oh yeah.
Those look like chill as hell. The funny meme answer is like a suit of armor or like the Emperor's hat. The Emperor's hat doesn't look very comfortable with the beads and
The
everything.
first hat looks silly too.
What do the beads represent? I wonder. I guess probably the domain.
More beats.
More beads. Bead more power.
Hmm.
Alright, stop shooting the. I know I was like joking about these homeless people before, but if you keep killing them, I can't draft them. Get the hell out of here. I gotta buy mercenary.
Do you need me to
too.
send dudes?
I'm just gonna send some guys from the lines.
Oh, thank God. Teal and orange and green are finally fighting.
The Lord is being attacked.
Now that's 3 kingdoms.
They have some kind of monk unit that has this
Oh, yellow's
insane
coming in too.
attack.
They're all about to kill each other.
Yeah,
It is
well,
a
yellow and
three-kingdom.
teal are on the same. Yellow and teal are on the same team.
Oh. Oh.
Right.
A message
Green's
from
fucked.
Yoritomo.
Unless an idiot dies.
He might be. Yeah, he's fucked. Yeah, there you go. Never mind.
现在怎么办？
Die.
A message from Jin Huang.
You were born soft and weak. You will die hard.
That's really funny, actually. Including yours.
He laughs too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
A message from Genghis Khan.
You are nothing but a lone howling wolf. 又要打仗吗？
This building is
Yeah, well, I
inaccessible,
have more
Highness.
troops now,
就
so
教我们怎么
what
做
are you
That
gonna
building
do
is
about it?
definitely not accessible. Stop
上
lying.
城墙。
See this? I built a little bastion, and that will help not have the same situation as you
留守
just
的
saw.
蠢蠢欲动。
It's very embarrassing. I'm gonna build a large gatehouse. See that? 2 layers of walls. That's Lindy.
God, I wish I could afford walls.
What happened to the loan I sent you?
It's gone.
I need to buy one of those Chinese hats with the rat tail thingy on it. I think that's the Emperor's hat. If that, I mean, I would call
I
it
think you're right.
beads, but rat tail thing. Are you talking about maybe the cavalry officers thing actually, with like the red like feather plume coming out of it? That's just a general's hat, I would assume, actually, or a cavalry officer's. That's also in very many cultures. They look very cool, each one.
Oh, stupid, my lord.
Stupid.
A message from Yoritomo.
You are reckless and have made a mistake.
Confucius say, boy goes to Mars to get more stupider. Girls go to Venus to get...
Oh.
I cannot finish this sentence. The Imperial censors has told me not to.
后备军就绪，遵命。
It will kill me.
They will kill me.
Not enough workers available to run this building.
Not enough workers. Oh, because I'm...
Too close to the enemy to build. What are you talking about? I'm in my territory. I'm going insane looking for enemies. Wow, that fort down there, green can't hold it. It returned to neutral.
That's crazy. Can you imagine living in that, like, kingdom between them?
No. I think I'd quit.
Alright, so I
I
learned,
think I'd
like,
move.
the silk production, like, chain, if you have, like, one farm and then one of the spinners, it can support, like, 3 clothing factories. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Gunpowder too, though you need saltpeter, which I don't think we have. So
Yeah, this is
we
a
do have giant
land of-
statues of Buddha.
Broke shit. Yeah, they make people happy. Which is funny because I don't think Buddha was present in this, like, most of Chinese history, actually.
I like to imagine that you said president.
Emperor Buddha! Most famously, he commanded, behead those who insult the emperor.
Okay.
That new Dalai Lama did some scary shit, actually, never mind. Like, think about that. Freaky. I'm going crazy. Where am I? Oh, industry buildings. That's what I was looking for.
Not enough workers available to run this building.
What's going on?
They're all
Housing used,
dead.
housing available. Should be all happy.
They're dead. They're dead, my lord. They're all dead.
The meat rations aren't consistent. Okay, I get it. I'd be pissed too. Chairman Buddha.
A message from Yori
Sorry if
Demo.
it
Oh
keeps
wow,
breaking.
Green won that fight. Awesome. That's so good for us.
Yeah, actually. The more they fight down there, the better. The future say, man in front of car get tired, man behind car get exhausted.
Go to bed with itchy bum. Wake up with smelly finger.
Should say. I gotta think of this phrase for a second.
So sleepy.
Just say, I'm sleepy, come back tomorrow. It's getting late.
And I'm
Do you
sleepy.
need money for the bus ticket home? Is that why you're staring at me? The animations are also very fun. I'm sorry, I didn't get, like, give you enough time to view them as a reader. Say it was a reader. As you can see here, look at that. They're working inside the store sewing clothes. Sorry, I sound like sarcastic, I think, for some reason, but like I genuinely mean, like, this is very charming. All the best Stronghold games have like this intense focus on just taking a little breather, watching people work. There's the armorer, swordsmith, Mr. Fletcher, the opera house, but watching. I guess it's like theater now. Never mind.
We are under attack.
Did we really not make enough rice? Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
Alright, my castle's basically invincible.
弓箭手就绪，
Oh, I forgot to close off my castle. Okay, wow, the react just to notice what's going on. See, laborers out there. Save 3. My game froze. There we go.
Yeah, just for a second. Yeah.
Just say, if game FPS low, your factory stocks low
Lower.
or lower. Future say, crypto is
Fuck that.
wise investment.
Maybe.
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 The future say, if you buy shitcoin, sure it, funny name. And then get out.
If you should
Oh.
say you if you should say you buy shitcoin, do not expect if a rife end up in sewer.
Only spend beer money on shitcoin. Wise man at the bar say.
He did.
Seems kind of invincible if they can just walk around the wall. Is vincible a phrase? I've never thought about this. I would assume so.
It probably is. Do you
So-
need iron or anything?
Yeah.
Nail that sticks
Okay,
in
let me
the
send you some iron.
will be hammered down.
My Fletcher's
Alright,
the
they-
slowest motherfucker in the world.
Yeah, I have like 4 of them for that reason. How do I send you? I gotta find the thing again. Oh, here we go. I got it. I got it.
You were born soft
There you go, buddy.
Wow, thank
will
you.
die
I can send you more soon too.
and stiff.
Did you notice that the emperor is like totally insane?
Yeah, I mean, do you know about the Shin dynasty?
No.
He was like an absolute like tyrant. He didn't invent it. He had an ideology called legalism, which
Oh, that doesn't sound good immediately.
when you bring up like okay, maybe some cultures could use a little kick from this sort of like I mean, it's a basic what you expect, right? It's like the law is the law. Everyone is equal before the law, which is a very revolutionary concept for the time. You know, it was very like proletarian. I don't even know what you would call it. Like it was before even that kind of concept even existed. It was kind of like we have the farmer, we have the soldier, we have some bureaucrats who are useful. Everyone else is a parasite. Like they use that word,
Oof.
and so they should
Very
be,
Stalin, huh?
yeah, they should at least be demeaned that way. Every court official will go out to farm like for at least like a quarter of their like year, like in their career and stuff like that. Which you know is all kind of stuff that sounds like yeah fuck the previous lazy aristocrats, but very quickly you kind of learn that that's not really how bureaucracy works. Unfortunately, you
Right.
can't really sustain it on pure spite, for lack of a better word.
Why not?
I think the economy go boom.
Everyone want to die.
Yeah, but the Qin Emperor Shun Shi Huangdi, I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna pretend like I know the proper pronunciations. His dynasty really only ruled for like, I believe around 20 years. Like that's how short the dynasty was because it was so tyrannical, even by like Bronze Age, like you know China standards, that it was like overthrown. And that kind of started a tradition too, which you know,
Insane, honestly.
yeah. Which also started the kind of like understandable tradition. I don't even think it's that bad a concept, especially in the pre-modern day of like, you know, the mandate of heaven. If someone's a real like tyrant, eventually you gotta
We're
put
gonna
him
have to
down.
kill this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the state has supreme control, but at the very least you shouldn't let a guy control that for forever. A madman at least. Why are my guys not shooting these?
连带军令
Go there, kill those guys. But yeah, when he was like conquering the rest of like the rival city-states, before he became emperor, he did things like to the advice of his legalist philosopher advisor, like just killing all prisoners of war instead of like ransoming them back. Because the idea
It's
was
not gonna work in the long run.
yeah, the idea is like, oh, they're gonna go back and fight for their city-states, so just kill them. And then eventually they only took prisoners as like to make them slaves. And that's how the Great Wall of China was built, at least in the romanticized folklore of it. It was made by slaves worked to death, who were like previously soldiers against them.
Ah, romantic and beautiful. Cure them.
Yeah, and when I say romanticized, I don't mean like yeah happy. I mean more of like almost all of like Chinese history is like based around this guy was like a fucking monster. The Han dynasty's like almost entire like legitimacy descends from that. We descend from the guy that overthrew the Qin and never again.
Oh wow.
will
Oh
that
my
happen.
god. Okay.
准备就绪。
It's like sometimes you'll hear them say tyrant, and when they say tyrant, they mean like basically like acts
Qin.
like that guy. Yeah.
You're being that dickhead.
Trying to think of, but yeah, I don't know if they confirmed it, but yeah, the idea in the folklore is like there's still like just a shitload of like dead bodies from like people worked to death working the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I didn't know it was because of like an emperor.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Specifically.
true either, so don't take that as fact.
Oh no, it's fact. I got it. It's in there now.
But the story of how he's overthrown by I believe Louis Lu Bang, the supreme ancestor, as the Han Dynasty would say. He was a military officer under the Qin. And the thing with the Qin was that, as we've established before, they're very brutal. And one of the many rules is if you are late, even by 1 day, for an official appointment as a official of the state, you are put to death.
Ooh.
No matter what, yeah. And so he and his men were like, they had assigned orders just to march from one town to another. Maybe there was like a conflict going on in the frontier, I'm not sure. But there was a rainstorm. And they tried their best. Like they were marching through like the fucking mud. And eventually, you know, after like just losing like quite a few men to sickness and tiredness and exhaustion and disease, they realized we're a day late. We're in the middle of the march, we're a day late. We're fucked.
Right.
And they all convened together, all the officers and the men, and they said, we're all gonna decide together, what do we want to do?
Mutiny.
And they agreed, if we go in now as normal, we are executed.
If you have, yeah, right, exactly. But if you're being attacked by siege weapons, you might want to use soldiers.
Yeah, we got a problem. I got this. I'm sending guys.
Okay, yeah, I just don't have anything quick, or I'd send it. So they decided, like, yeah, why would we not mutiny?
Yes.
We're going to die.
They basically said, well, we have a chance if we could take down the emperor.
So they crossed the Rubicon.
Yes.
Did they win?
Yeah, they won. Liu Bang establishes the Han Dynasty.
Good for them.
We know in the later Three Kingdoms period, which rules instead of for like 20 years, for like 600 or 800.
Very long time. Yeah.
A much more comfortable amount of time. Which is why it was also like a huge deal also when they talk about the idea of a new dynasty in Three Kingdoms a lot, because like they really weren't that used to the cycle yet. Nowadays we kind of take that for granted that they understood that, but yeah, back then that was like, well, this is like the best dynasty, because the previous one that we only knew before this was like monstrous. Can we really turn our back on this? But yeah, that's the quick summary about the Qin dynasty.
That was good.
And
It makes
what happens later.
Bigger Boss asked, recommend any history books on ancient medieval China? The Three Kingdoms books are where I started, and I love them.
Yeah, they're very fun. Again, it can be argued how much of it is like real history and how much of it is like fiction, but I mean, again, yeah, so I'm not going to say this is like a history book, but it's definitely something that gets you in the entire, I mean, basically the mindset of that like whole giant culture and military.
Think like a Chinese warlord.
Like a Chinese warlord. Think like a Chinese scholar 1,000 years after the events who really likes Chinese war. I mean, it's debatable even to how much he likes them. He definitely likes the heroes in it, and I agree fully with that. But obviously the things and the end basically just laments constantly the awful fucking period that it was. How much of the color of Chinese history would you say has been affected by rampant revisionism from the next ruler? A lot. There's another anecdote. Yeah, I remember about the Han and Qin dynasty. So there's a story. So the period right before the Qin like united the empire was known as the I think the 100 schools of thought period, or the spring and flower period, which was basically like you had like a Greek style, you know, Renaissance with all these philosophies and stuff. Confucianism gets its start there. Taoism, which can more be argued that it was more of like a folk religion, and so it had a bunch of different offshoots, but whatever. And legalism also got its start there. And so you just had a lot of these scholars like go around, just like, you know, the peak of ancient Greece. I would say that was the peak of ancient China, just like debating things, talking and stuff. And famously, from the Qin period, and this is the thing, our only source on this really is like the later Han Dynasty, is that the Qin took all of the Confucian scholars and they buried them alive to like make a point. But like, no, legalism is the only thing we will be allowed as the official state ideology or philosophy, whatever you want to call it, during the time.
Makes sense.
But, you know, again, that's also debatable. How much of that was just made up by the Han to say, hey, those guys were fucked because we love Confucianism. And then there's also the eternal like philosophical debate, even in China, about how much of legalism stayed in the Han Dynasty, because they certainly enjoyed the centralized state apparatus that they got from it, at the very least. Definitely not as tyrannical, I would say. That's pretty obvious from the relative lack of like constant revolts. But the Qin did definitely establish an infrastructure that was to last their own fall, I would say. I mean, the Han Dynasty even kept the idea, you know, of like the slave soldier, prisoners like serve in the front lines or the frontier, military garrisons. Though maybe that wasn't even invented by the Shin and legalism. It could also just been traditional culture, which makes sense for what the period is. You just have that many people, frankly.
A message from Jin Huang.
Dog! I did not unite these lands to have you steal them from me.
See that there, he's talking to us right there.
Yeah.
What else? A lot of the numbers get exaggerated by the next dynasty. Also because you don't really keep accurate records during a period of like tumultuous civil war.
Right.
But on top of that, yeah, if like 5 million people died in this province, you would rather say as the next ruler, actually, I think 50 million people died because of how awful the previous dynasty was. And we're never going to have stats that bad again, actually.
That makes sense. That's what they do now.
That's what they do now, yeah.
Serve a new master.
A message
Oh, are you kidding? He did that to both of my fucking areas? You such a scumbag.
Yeah, there's like the auto like thing. In the
Yeah, I hate
Warlords
that.
menu. I don't understand how it works either, frankly.
A message from Genghis Khan.
I don't understand how it works considering I have more guys than him.
Oh yeah, the philosopher who came up with legalism, his name was Han Fei. He, there's a lot of little anecdotes about him. So he pops up in I believe the kingdom of Shu, or the city-state, whatever you want to call it at the time, which was next to the Qin province. And he was a unpopular figure in the court when he was like, debating and stuff like that. Apparently he had like a really aggressive stutter.
New master.
So he would like try to argue with people, and then they would like make fun of his stutter, and then he would like just get angry and angrier over time with his ideology.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it could be argued that like he was basically bullied by like the other scholars into becoming what he became eventually. But
Like Hitler.
the final straw for the king of his land, Shu, was when he openly said, I know our king is weak. And they said, why do you know our king is weak? Because if he was a strong king, he would have beheaded me by now. For even slightly criticizing him.
I serve
That's really fun. Did he kill him?
No! The king of Shu was still, or whatever, was still like, kind enough to just exile him. Like, he still
You got a
wouldn't
serious problem. Do you have troops? Oh, you do. Okay.
Yeah. He still
I got
wouldn't
horsemen.
execute him. And so Han Fei fled over to the Qin, and the Qin emperor was so enamored by his ideology that he made him like the official kind of, whatever you would call it, I guess chief ideology and philosopher. And then they won. Eventually though, I think Han Fei was like poisoned by rival philosophers in the Qin court. It can also be argued that the Qin emperor might have just had him killed eventually for still remaining annoying, perhaps. Yeah, whatever I think about his ideology or anything or whatever, I gotta admit that's an insane thing to do. I wouldn't call it intelligent either.
I got your back with horses.
Thank you. Thank you, that's amazing actually.
Send the border that way.
Oh
They
yeah?
keep stealing my lord with their thing. They're like prayer guy. I don't know. They're like scum. I don't know what they are, but it's really annoying.
You think you're such a cool fucking duke? Real
You
cool
could probably
duke
take
would've
your
fucking
archers.
killed me.
You could probably, yeah, right. You could probably take your archers out of my town. I think I'm good.
Okay.
领主
This building is inaccessible, Highness.
Well,
What is the platform at your service?
the autist to tyrant pipeline is real.
我们准备
I didn't
Yeah,
call him
dude.
autistic, I just said he had a stutter. I mean,
Same thing.
he could have been, I don't know. But,
明白
A message from Genghis Khan.
but yeah, I say if there's anything of his thing you should look up to get like an idea of his like philosophy in life. I would look up Han Fei's The Five Vermin. That kind of sums up most of his views on society. I think in particular he would have a lot of hatred for you and me, Mitch. He didn't like merchants, and he didn't like tradesmen.
见识待发
Well, I'm gonna kill him.
I mean, he didn't
So,
like artisans, I should say, at least. Yeah, people that just made things to be pretty, as he would say, are
Warriors would
parasites.
fight better than these dogs.
he's right. Generally, he's right. Can't blame him.
We like making pretty things, though.
Yeah, but he's right.
All right. Well, you should invite Han Fei over to our podcast soon.
领主，
No, I think I'm good. Thanks.
He would be a really funny podcast guy, actually.
有何命令？
Why can't I walk there? What's the problem?
有新指令吗？
Yeah. After the Shin was overthrown, China never had a tyrannical mad emperor ever again.
有何命令？
Thank God.
Thank God. Oh, I believe he was the one that started drinking mercury because they thought it would make him immortal. So that might have also been a reason he died
I have
relatively
sharp edge.
quick into
Oops.
his run. I think he was also the one that, yeah, he like gathered a bunch of scholars to like find him an immortality elixir, and then he just like said, "I will kill you if you don't find this." And then a bunch of the scholars fled to neighboring like empires instead of sticking around for neighboring kingdoms. Which also meant that it was true. He did gather the smartest people in the land when they just said, "I think we should leave."
Yeah.
I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
有新指令吗？
Now, Mitch, you have to admit, Mercury does look very pretty. You would think it would make you immortal.
Uh,
荣耀迈进，
I don't know. Maybe
连带军令。
that's a rough one.
It's silver. It like moves very fluidly.
领主，
I mean, I think that's everything you need for an immortality elixir.
城墙，
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I'd drink the shit out of it. Trying to fucking distract me, you piece of shit. I'll kill you.
Yeah, to be accused of like legalism for most of Chinese history was basically to be called like a tyrant, like worshiper, essentially. So it was an ideology you wouldn't really say you ever
A
had
message from Jin
past the
Sherhua.
Qin.
tear down this dog's walls.
You're sending more guys? Okay.
Let's see.
A message from Yoritomo.
You are reckless.
I should actually
and
like
have made
build
a
up my town. I
mistake.
was mostly just talking.
Yeah, check out my town.
Yeah, I will check out
All
your
the
town.
land will
Whoa.
soon be mine.
Yeah.
We are under attack.
You use like actual grids, I think, like the old city planners did.
Ching ching.
Cha-ching.
They keep trying to take them with the like diplomacy thing. I'm just in that menu constantly.
Does the setting it to auto help? I have no clue.
I don't make enough shit. I'm fighting off like 6 guys or 2 guys doing it. Gotta kill him.
Yeah, these trees are not growing back, and that seems to be like distinctly this map. I'm not sure why.
It's a problem. I mean, not really anymore, actually. But
These warlords fall before our horses.
oh wow, Genghis Khan has a lot of troops actually.
Where at?
He just took Green's little satrapy. Oh, he took both of them at once using diplomacy. Ooh.
Oh, he's got a lot of. Yeah, the AI actually makes like fun like army comps based on the leader. That's cool. Horse nomads. Mercury and pangolin claws are the elixir of immortality. Trust me, I get you a good price.
More bear bile, my lord.
Autism games? Yeah, I guess Stronghold's a little getting there. I think it's pretty popular among like normies though.
A child of a
I mean, any
frog
norms that play 90s
is a
RTSs.
frog.
I'm not sure about that, but maybe.
I would say AoE 2 is like more complicated, frankly, than Stronghold. But that's even more popular with the normies. For good reason. AoE 2 is great. That arrow tower shoots far, right?
Man, they keep trying to kill guys. I'm basically just investing in cavalry over and over again because I am getting so much use out of them right now. Oh, I also have an unbelievable amount of weapons, I'm realizing. Which is good. Not a bad thing.
I don't have a lot of people. Yeah, we'll fix that.
A message from Genghis Khan.
I will tear the skin off you.
Was that directed to you or me? Who was he talking to?
Me. He is going to kill me, it looks
Alright.
like.
I got guys coming. Oh, the archers from your main town can fight them. That's good. Ah, the infantry are distracted by the horse archers. That's great.
Yeah,
Oh.
but yeah. Didn't work out.
A message from Yoritomo.
If you do not draw the sword, it will only dull and rust.
I know, that's what I'm doing too. I'm right there with you. We need those cannons dead more than anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, cool. Dead. Now I'm gonna kill their horse archers. Yeah! Alright, here we go. I don't know if we're gonna win this, but we'll at least do some damage now. He's gonna take the town and we're gonna take it back, is my guess.
Being like slightly drunk off like Mongolian and wine and like being in like horse archer like duels must have been fucking sick as hell. I don't know how else to say it. Just you and 30 guys fighting like 30 other guys from another tribe with like archery on horseback. That's cool as hell.
I serve a new master.
A message from Genghis Khan.
Well, we did destroy his force because he was not focusing on the right things.
Yeah.
Which is good. There's like a lord general. He said his general. Genghis Khan sent himself.
No, that you can buy generals.
Oh.
The Lord is probably back
shit.
home in its space. Yeah.
A message from
Wait, no,
Genghis
is
Khan.
he's not in his house?
Right, he's fighting me on the field.
What?
I think. I'm gonna kill him, I think.
That'd be.
No, it was a general.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I was gonna say that's crazy.
Oh, no, wait. No, he is out here. I think that's him. There were two of them.
Let's fucking kill him then.
That's what I'm doing. You don't gotta tell me.
I admire his bravery.
Oh, well.
No, that was
Okay,
a general.
I don't... He had like 4 generals in that army.
We are under attack.
I serve a new master.
Fuck you for doing that. I was just about to look at that. Oh.
It is time for the Empire to rise again.
Boom in the chat is a direct descendant from Genghis Khan. I'm pretty sure like 6% of like Asians or something.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
I'm not sure, but I believe my ancestry comes from even like before Genghis Khan, from the Mongolian steppe or whatever you would call it. They were the bald ones.
Cool.
A message from Qin Shi Huang.
The only RTS experience I had was booting up a free copy of Total War Shogun, spending 2 minutes looking at menus and going, am I unequipped for this style? I'd say Total War is pretty easy to get into. If you compare it to like a map game or
A
something
message
like
from
that,
Genghis Khan.
it's surprisingly less
Yeah,
complicated, I think,
it's
than
way
you would
less.
think.
You are careless with your bondsmen's lives.
We're sending so many units.
Fuck.
I need more armor makers, I think.
Oh no. So horse archers can shoot other moves. It's pretty
Oh yeah, otherwise they're worthless.
good. Yeah. Get that fucking siege weapons. Nothing else matters.
I got him. You take this. If you
Yeah, I'm
can hit the
taking the
soldiers,
other
I got
side siege weapons.
Okay, cool.
Oh, they suck at taking out siege weapons.
Horse archers?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, you need horsemen.
Set up. Warrior monks. Go for it. See what happens.
My mind is clear.
Me, it is the Genghis Khan Hokkaido language. I love Mongolian beef. I don't know if it's actually Mongolian, but I like it a lot. What's your favorite Chinese American restaurant dish, Mitch? Seem like a chow mein kind of guy.
Is that the noodles?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Yeah.
I like Mongolian beef. I like
I like
General
most
Tso's
Chinese
chicken.
food.
Lost is mine again.
I like most Chinese food. I didn't as a kid, but I like it now.
I prefer Japanese noodles as my Cruncharian take with that. I love most Chinese like fried rice dishes and stuff like that, but yeah, when it comes to like noodle-based dishes, it's gotta be Japanese. And I prefer Korean spices. Too spicy in a very peculiar way. I like it a lot. Draft. Billions.
A message from Jin Huang.
Pathetic dog.
I'm gonna start building up an attack
For
force,
the
and then I'll
Imperial Army.
or fucking up one of these guys. We'll see who.
A message from Jin Huang.
What impertinence! I shall have my vengeance.
准备就绪，立刻执行。
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
New plans? Understood.
What is the good of automatic if it doesn't actually work?
It's weird. I'm fighting for the pig with him, and
Okay,
I
we
guess I'll
have
do
no more
something.
wood. We have no more wood. Alert.
okay. Thanks for telling me. I'm gonna
It
set that to auto
it gives
buy.
you
A message from
it
Genghis
gives
Khan.
you a notification.
You steal from my empire.
Lol.
Okay.
I think we need to increase silk production. Oh, there's another romanticized folktale. I don't know if it's true or not. I never looked it up. The idea of like silk having to be like stolen is like a
message from
state
Genghis
secret.
Khan.
You
Punishable by
Really?
death. Yeah, that's what I heard in
smallest of my tribes.
evil history. And that's not from Chinese sources either. It's from like, or at least European sources. It was punishable by death if you shared the secret of silk production.
You said a single silk thing can work with 3 tailors ish?
So, a silk farm feeds into a
Yeah.
silk workshop, and that feeds into 3 workshops. Yeah,
Nice.
clothes workshops. Sorry. What's that giant fat guy sitting?
That's our god.
It's Buddha. Which I'm pretty sure only like one emperor out of like maybe 20 on average would be a Buddhist. I mean, there's kind of that old phrasing too of like it's kind of impossible to be like
A message from Yoritomo.
a true Buddhist according to the tenets and a ruler of an empire.
Will only dull and rust.
But you know, I mean, you can argue that with a lot of religions because a lot of them go like, yeah, peace is good. But I would say Buddhism is very, very strict about the absolutely no justified violence thing. I don't know. Speaking on my ass there.
Understood.
Genghis Khan's castle is like unassailable.
We are under attack.
I'm gonna try taking out yellow.
Oh, he's gearing up for something. Let's go, stupid. I dare you to attack my fucking walls. The first layer, that is.
I think it's time for house.
Haha, killed your siege weapons. Haha, run away. Haha, killed them all. I would be the Sao, you know what I mean? Just like, oh, this fucking guy. Like, you can't do anything against him. It's just annoying.
Sao is really good at doing to other people, and I love that the show that we were watching, the 2010 version, also shows like that being done to him sometimes too. He goes like, "You can't be fucking serious."
Yeah. Like, and he just like stops in his tracks.
Yeah, where he gets the report where like Liu Bei is down to like 20 men and like a carrot. And he goes like, "All right,
Yeah.
you got him then, right?"
We're gonna win.
And then the next
And they're
officer's
like, no, he killed everyone.
We lost 50,000 men. He's like, ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, he starts losing his mind laughing. There's the thing where he's like, how many men did you lose? Between 20 and 60,000. 60,000 then!
That one, and then what's the other good one we saw? Where he goes like, "You lost 50,000 men. Even if he had 50,000 pork buns, he couldn't eat them as fast as he killed them."
And his men are like, yeah, he's right. He probably couldn't have actually done that.
He had a few variants of that. Another one I read over the show was where he like adds a spin to the, how would he say, even if they put their necks all out for the chopping block, it wouldn't have been that fast a defeat.
Right.
Sao sounds like my dad when he's angry like that sometimes. I just told my dad that he would laugh and go, ha ha.
We're gonna have to do something about this because I'm in an influence fight at absolute max with these guys, and I have to like monitor this thing, and it's really, really rough.
Understandable.
Trebuchet ready.
Mitch-san.
Trebuchet moving out. Advance.
Oh, you're gonna kill Orange? Thank God. He's the one fucking my shit up.
Trebuchet here.
Gauge on like the chain link. It's always just slightly out of range. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
yes,
awesome.
yeah.
弩手效忠于你，领主。
Anyway,
长官，
with the trebuchets,
谁需要射击
please.
Take us
I'm
to
begging
the
you.
siege. Get that trebuchet moving. That's the way.
All right, we gotta take it. Yes. Thank God you can get that far.
Foreign
Our
diplomats?
rocks are loaded.
What would you have
Oh.
me do?
我们要回家了。
Yeah. Well, fuck you.
Or manlets.
Who needs guarding? Moving now.
This castle is so cramped. Where's the feng shui?
Oh my god, I'm just getting constant like of the notifications, the ones of like, you know, they're fucking with your diplomats.
Oh yeah.
Our woodcutters can gather no more wood.
Oh, really? You're gonna capture it? I'm interrupted. Suck me. I don't know how to kill his diplomats either. I don't understand what the defense mechanism against this is. You know what I mean? I don't get it.
Yeah, instead of just like outside of just spamming. More Imperial bannermen, more crossbowmen, more archer. You're out of money. Just fire. Why are you so picky? I don't... If you see the enemy, you can just shoot. It's not a big deal, Ballista.
Genghis Khan's capturing. Oh my god. What are we gonna do if I click the button? Oh, I just have to click a button.
We are under attack.
Alright, I gotta do this cavalry thing.
A message from Jin Shihua.
Those who comply with imperial wishes will prosper. Those who do not will perish.
Any general webcomic reading recommendations? Trying to build a good list for a comic reading group. Man, I'm pretty bad about reading other people's webcomics, honestly. This isn't your exact criteria, but I can recommend just comics in general that you could group read. Have to be webcomics, right? Mouse Guard. If you never read Mouse Guard, that's one of my favorite things involving just like cute little mouse people doing more serious fantasy stuff. That's not me going like it's actually like twisted and fucked up and evil, but it's mature, I'd say, in that regard. Very fun. Love Mouse Guard.
Will be hammered down.
So we got closer. We should be making a shit ton more money than this. What is going on? Any excess stock? We do. You're not selling extra clothes. What's your fucking problem?
Our rice stocks are dwindling, Excellency.
Stop trying to take my shit, Genghis Khan. It's really annoying.
Shouldn't swear.
Oh, it's every couple seconds with this.
Ready for battle.
This fucking guy. My army looks kind of ghetto. I don't know how
A
to
message
describe
from
it.
Genghis Khan.
You are nothing but a lone howling wolf.
Last webcomic. Probably Boxcar City Rush by Jank. I was keeping up with that. Plot of Savard by Seth Zari. It's about Finnish nurses in World War II. Very cute.
Oh my god, dude. Foreign diplomats
Foreign diplomats.
have
Oh, that
arrived.
webcomic.
Trebuchet ready. Trebuchet moving out.
Alright, I see why people don't like this game. This is getting insane.
Warlord beefing.
It's I can't. No, they're. You look. Okay, click on the. Go to the like Warlord diplomat map and click on the province I have in front of the both of us between orange and teal, and look at the problem I am stuck in.
Failed, Your Highness. Our woodcutters can
Oh,
gather no
everyone's
more
hovering
wood.
like close to 300.
They won't stop, so I have to keep opening it up because every time they get over 300, they immediately attempt to take the castle.
Ready for battle.
Not sure what the in-game mechanism to stop this from happening is.
Ladder at the ready.
I'm not sure there is one. I'm not sure they thought about it enough. Oh, they finally stopped. I crushed Genghis Khan's army into shit, and it stopped. And I'm hoping now he's focusing on green.
And finally, he thought, yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Shade, ready.
Sorry, Genghis Khan, but I'm too cool.
It's your barracks. Like, I want to take that out. This game's making me swear. I usually don't swear when I play these games. It really puts you in the mindset.
Oh, Chinese warlords.
Chinese were like, fuck!
We are under attack.
Okay. What's burning? Colt, you smell that? Oh, he's cooking popcorn? Okay.
A message from Genghis Khan.
Slight fear, yeah.
You are careless with your bondsmen's lives.
Is the fan on, right? Okay.
Trebuchet, ready.
Just fucking someone build anymore. Got to go chop wood. Fun stream though. Oh, that's great. The Chinese history lessons. No worries. I have no certifications or formal research in it.
Your certifications that you're Chinese. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. It's the same with like when anyone from like any country claims that their like country used to dominate the world. Completely and utterly in the Bronze Age. It just wasn't recorded. I had a Sri Lankan boss, and he was like a really nice guy, so I don't want to say anything like bad about him. He was cool, but he like we were all like drinking together after work once, and he just said like the temples that we have on our island, you know them? And I was like, I think I've seen a picture of them, and he shows me a picture of them. They look kind of like the Mesoamerican ones. And he goes, they used to fly. And I said, what? He said,
What?
He said the sultans of Sri Lanka in the old days, they flew on these things. They dominated the world, but then the Indians destroyed them. And now they attack our island every so often. Because they're like jealous, essentially, of the old days. That's cool.
It's cool.
I mean, I didn't say like that's cool as in like that should happen, but more like that's cool, like whoa.
Whoa, what are the odds that that's real?
You know, I calculated it
Zero.
out. I don't think I believe in it, but I also thought, well, what does it hurt me if I did buy into this just for the sake of the conversation?
Yeah, well,
like, it doesn't affect me negatively at all. Sure.
I'm not
why
going to tell this crazy guy I think he's insane. That's not a great idea.
He's like genuinely like a chill guy too, so I don't have any other
I
reason
figured
to
out,
piss him off about that.
Just so you know, I figured out the counter for stopping them from bribing their way to taking everything all the time. You have to station a shitload of troops inside the town and just sit on it. And then they'll stop it because they realize if they take it instantly, you'll just take it back by like, you know. Oh shit, I have max troops.
Yeah, same. We might need to boost the troop limit. I don't remember it being this low last time.
This map is a little low. I'll send in some guys to help you.
not,
Don't fucking
will
fight down there.
I
Go
think
go up on the
we
walls.
can take. I think we can take more satrapies, and it ups it. I'm pretty sure.
Shit.
The forests have all been felled, Your Highness. Our woodcutters can gather no more wood.
The announcer just told me that all my forests have been felled. That's fucking crazy.
I got. You're gonna be fine. I've got a shitload of horsemen coming. Just get on the walls.
Yeah.
And do the things I cannot do. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Sell shit. What do we got?
Our rice stocks are dwindling. We are under attack.
I swear that I should have like a shitload more money. So what's wrong?
New tactics.
Alright, yeah, you're helping out with that. I'm just gonna send my infantry to go take that, the guy. I'll take out that rocket thing! How do we do that? Fuck!
What rocket thing? Sorry.
Warlord shall ever stand up against the Khanate and survive.
I don't know how to take out the turret with, like, foot soldiers.
I have no idea either.
Whatever. They can just do what they're gonna do. That's... Shit. Oh yeah, yellow's dead.
Agreed. I'm gonna get my horsemen out of there so I can respond if we get attacked. Just we don't need them in there. And then we should get. I want to kill Genghis Khan so bad, man. He's so annoying.
A message from Jin Shihua.
History will remember me. I have decreed.
Rear.
We
That is
cannot
true,
get
history
an
does
army to that
remember.
location. New plans?
A message from Yoritomo.
A silent man is the best one to listen to.
What?
A message from Yoritomo.
It's a threat.
Yoritomo's out here saying stupid shit.
No, it's a cool ass threat. He's saying he's gonna like silence us.
But then he's also saying he's gonna listen to us. That doesn't make any sense.
It's you just don't understand it. Ah, cool. Ah, cool.
Weapons
If you
needed,
make
Highness.
2 hakus, it's a hawk.
Ooh.
No more. No. It's not time.
Yay.
Kids, stock sound effect of like kids cheering in the background.
Oh yeah, we can have more troops now because he's dead.
Oh, the more people you kill, the more people you can hire.
Of course, there are still 3 homeless people just standing there that are his, and I'm gonna kill them for fun.
A message from Genghis Khan.
We will reclaim this land that you steal.
What was lost is mine again.
请下令，你眷顾着我们，扛着旗帜，豪迈前进。
Nice. Being able to build more guys is going to be very helpful.
Maybe if you ban TikTok in your Teltor, you get a tactical event. TikTok.
I love taxes. Everyone else doesn't like taxes, but I like taxes.
That's what they spread on TikTok, yeah.
Taxes.
A message from Genghis Khan.
Our rice stocks are not dwindling.
But a lone howling wolf.
Weapons needed, Highness.
He says that all the time about how I'm a cool wolf, and I thought it's almost like he wants to be my friend or something. I don't know. You are nothing but a really cool guy. It's just stupid.
Like, yeah, you're right, Kenny from Office Depot. The moon is hollow and NASA's covering.
Yeah.
That depends. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, if I like the coworker, I'll I'll buy whatever to say for the sake of conversation. Like, yeah, sure, why not? If I really don't like them, I'll start like fucking with them. Sometimes I don't get a chance, and that's the kind of thing where you like come up with something really cool to say when you're in the shower. And you're like, ah, man, I wish I said that. Back when I worked at Home Depot, I had this this one guy. He was like, I know it's a bit Reddit now to say Reddit. I don't give a shit anymore. He was like, it gives you the image of this guy. He was Reddit incarnate. He was, he like helped stock like the wood or whatever, and he was just, he would go around with like a podcast. And he would always make sure it was on like a pop science thing or whatever. And every time you pass by, he would go like, did you hear about this? It's like, no, I haven't heard about it. I was like, yeah, I mean, you know, you just need to like educate yourself, man. You don't want to be like,
That's crazy.
yeah,
You should
yeah,
kill him.
like that. He was like such, he wasn't even that much of a dickhead until like later on, like as like me and my friend that were working there, like just trying to, we're like there more. One time we were on like our break, and in the middle of our like mandated break time, Home Depot's like pretty good with that. I don't want to trash the company, honestly. For like minimum wage retail, they were pretty chill. But yeah, we got a mandatory break time, and
Mandatory EP time.
yeah, and during that he comes in, and he goes like, "Hey man, I mean the manager, I won't use his real name, Jonathan. You know, he's like out there like busting ass." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean we're on a break though, man." And he's like, "Well, I mean," and he like does that, and then he says like, "If you guys just want to like sit here like jacking yourselves off, I guess that's fine." And then he walks away, and we were like, "What the fuck?" Like the manager didn't even ask him to do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then ever since that, we call him like Bill Nye the, I can't say that. We called him Bill Nye the Slur guy, essentially. But I haven't met a guy like that in a while. I mean, thank God, where he just kind of like listens to science stuff in public to make sure you know he's listening to like science stuff. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. He's like, you know, you like ask him like, "How's your day going?" He's like, "I'm just learning about like, you know, black holes, man. I mean, you should get in on this stuff too." I was like, you know, I'm a bit busy right now." He's like,
So
"Whoa, you're gonna get left behind, man. You know, it's a fast world out there," as he says.
so annoying,
Yeah.
man. That's so fucking obnoxious.
He treats everyone
I have-
around him like they're an absolute like dipshit.
I have both my satrapies coming to help us attack, and they're sending like, they're so big, they're sending like mangonels and shit.
That's awesome. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's always nice to have a competent satrapy.
If you can blow through that corner, we'll kill this stupid douche.
With my trebs? Yeah, alright.
Yeah, trev
He
it
like
up. Yeah,
reinforced it with like, oh shit!
trepidation.
New deployment orders.
I'm just gonna take out that gatehouse. Since like
Yeah,
that,
whatever
the walls are like
works.
double layered. Yeah, whatever works.
Take us to the siege. Advance the trebuchet.
You need to educate yourself while he's watching a video, but the sun will explode in 5 billion years. Like, again, there's like nothing wrong. Everyone got it. He was just like very condescending to you, no matter what. To put it in a way that doesn't seem like he was anywhere remotely like a pleasant guy to be around. Imagine like a boomer talking. It's not like a nice like science teacher, like the best one you had in school. It's like a boomer going like, "Oh, you know, you don't seem very smart, kid. You know, I'm trying my best." Man."
Yeah.
It's like, you're a dipshit.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess.
Highness.
And look at that, you're okay with being like ignorant? Yeah, I guess, man. I don't know about your definition. Sure.
准备赴死。后备军就绪。准备就绪。
Yeah, there's a lot of
首领，
wacky ass Home Depot stories.
我们怎么可能做得到？
There was a guy who worked in gardening, and I didn't get to talk to him much. And my buddy was working there. He was like, "Oh yeah, I mean, don't take it personally. He just has like bad experience with like, you know, Asian guys." I was like, "Oh shit, I bet I don't know what happened." He's like, "Well, there's like this guy who buys a lot of stuff from a store. He's like this Chinese like contractor or whatever. And one time they didn't have like the thing he was looking for, so the Chinese contractor took like the 2x4 he was holding in his like cart and he threw it at that like guy, the employee. And like, you know, for basically like trying to assault the employee like yelled back like, "Fuck you, you fucking." And then he got
Right.
like docked with pay and like suspended and
我
stuff
是你
like
忠
that.
诚的骑手。
And the
All right,
contractor
so
got no fucking punishment
Stop
at
firing
all.
your trebuchets at the gate. Fire
Oh,
them
yeah.
somewhere else. Maybe the towers or something. We're gonna move in and burn the gate down ourselves because they can just instantly rebuild it, which is a serious oversight in this fucking the way this game is made.
Genghis Khan.
This is the time of the Mongols.
That's still crazy. That contractor got no like ban from the store, no nothing. He's basically just allowed to throw 2x4s at people's heads. Like, fucking hell.
Yeah.
That sucks.
The forests have all been felled,
Yeah.
Your Highness.
You spend enough money in a store and you basically can treat people like slaves. Like,
Yeah.
I know everyone like says that, like, yeah, you like command them around. I was like, no, like literally just throwing shit at them.
Unless an idiot dies, he won't be cured.
Okay. I get that insult, you piece of shit. We're gonna have to kill Green's army basically immediately after this too, because he's being a piece of shit.
Sure. I'm really feeling it.
Long range siege at your service. Trebuchet here.
We're in.
Faithful general. Their losses will be grievous.
Why are they going around the other way? That's stupid.
Because the rubble has to disappear.
We will soon proclaim your victory.
That war cheer sound effect is cool. You gotta admit that.
Yeah. Definitely the devs outside in the field too. You can like hear it. Like you can hear it. It's very funny.
Damn, you fucking evaporated them.
Yeah.
Would you have been a cavalryman during this time? That's a pretty cool job.
Yeah, as long as I can be one that doesn't die, that'd be cool.
Yeah. You gotta get the right contract for that. I think.
Right.
Trebuchet ready.
It's your type, huh?
Or funny stories. We got a guy from like Brooklyn, who was like the dumbest guy ever. But that's how we learned that like he's like, you guys know what we say in New York? And I was like, nah, what do we say in New York? He goes, we go, you're. I go, you're?
God.
And he did spread that around. We didn't dislike him for that. We disliked him because he was lazy and threw his work on other people. But besides that, yeah, he just,
Trebuchet here.
"Well, you're," and he would respond back from another aisle. It's cool.
A message from Genghis Khan.
You're. That's what Genghis Khan just did. You're.
Tonight, I soar with the eagles.
Trebuchet here.
I still don't know what "you're" mean.
What would you
I guess this
have me
doesn't
do?
matter.
Ready for battle.
Your loyal servant.
This is going wonderfully, Mitch.
It is going pretty good, actually. I kind of wish you didn't say that out loud.
Sorry, let me say instead. The heavens
cool.
smile upon us. Oh, that also
Okay,
ends
we can make.
badly.
Yeah, that usually doesn't end good either. Yeah.
New tactics. Redeploy.
I must.
Oh,
heavens-
you really gonna rocket me? You think that's a good idea, you stupid bastard?
Their losses will be grievous.
Take us to the sea.
Are you nuts?
Advance the trebuchet.
You ever see like the Mythbusters doing the? No, wait, it wasn't Mythbusters. It was Deadliest Warrior. Have you ever watched any of that show?
Trebuchet on.
A long time ago, because it's an old show.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's still like fun. It holds up in like its cheesiness. But one of the things they had to test out, I remember, was like the rocket artillery from the Ming era. So like high Middle Ages China. They found it was very inaccurate, but you know, they gave like the point to his favor. Like it was probably meant for like shock value, and in that case, it would be really fucking scary to see like.
And you fire into a town and then you forget about it.
Yeah.
A new master.
But it was not very accurate.
Long range siege at
Cool.
your
I took this guy's fucking satrapy state away from him too.
Just 2 layers of walls. Fuck this guy.
My lord.
All right, troops, you go up there and beat his ass. I'm gonna get my horsemen out of there because they can't really help right now.
Sure.
New tactics.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I feel like a king with the housing you set up for me, Excellence. Kill him.
Why?
He said he feels like a king.
Oh.
There you go. Now you're in.
Now we're gonna kill this guy.
And I got guys coming from the north too.
The soundscape in this game really is like fantastic. Even when you're winning, they're just like losing their mind in pain. Like your soldiers from because they're getting pelted with arrows. They're just like ah.
Yeah.
You know, I heard a lot of these battles would pay you a lot of gold if you were the first man over the walls.
Oh yeah, and you get to claim it too. That's the best part.
I have felt the sharp edge of your sword.
No, wait, keep troops up there. It doesn't become yours automatically. You have to sit up there for a second. I'll take care of his stinky guys.
There you go. It's a lot of cavalry.
He who looks forward should also look backward. He who looks backward is stupid.
That's true. I just made him spawn an entire army. That's fantastic.
Yep.
Now that
Oh
feels
wow, that's
like
a lot of guys. Holy crap.
Now that feels like 3 kingdoms. Betrayal.
Yeah, really. I was just sitting on them for you, my lord, of course.
I never liked that other guy.
He sucked, my lord. All right, I lost most of my army, but oh no, wait, I still got.
Yeah,
never mind.
they're just a little. They got a little concussion. A little blunt force trauma.
Well, they lost their entire everything, and they're being attacked from the north too. I've got guys up there swinging around.
Focus on the 8 hat.
New plans?
我们效忠于你。
Aw, Mitch, they're just killing innocent farmers. I heard civilians. It's awful.
LOL. Looks like you need archers to destroy those things. I'm seeing them do it. The
Yeah,
guys.
that's a lot better balance than Crusader 2, where archers could do literally nothing to them. Yeah, that's a good change.
That might be because we don't have that mode checked. I don't. Siege weapons on walls makes sense, but it changes the game. It makes the game take like 500 hours.
Yeah. They got a sortie force coming out soon. Sortie? They're doing a sortie? I don't know the proper word. They're setting people out of the castle. That's what they're doing.
What would you have me do?
LOL, idiots. All right, I'm tired of hearing that. I'm glad you will die soon. I've got even more guys coming too, so this guy's so screwed.
A corner fox. Only
our guys up north are like wreaking havoc.
Damn. A cornered fox only says ah.
The one downside about horses is they're not super useful in a town because they actually cannot go between one spaces and buildings.
Oh really?
Yeah, they need more space. But they can go attack farmers, giving food to the granary.
Man, that's fucking death alleyway, man. Jesus Christ.
Stop shooting your things
That's
at the wall,
me.
please.
That's the AI. I'm sorry. That's not me. That's my little brother. Mom says he has to.
We gotta destroy this Buddha statue.
Yeah.
I love Buddha, but you know.
Oh, that's so symbolic, dude. That's like an Akira Kurosawa movie. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Oh, he took your town back from you.
What? Whatever.
Uh,
おめえで彼らを憐れむ。Trebuchet ready.
I didn't even see him do that. That's crazy.
The forest
he
have
did
all
the
been felled,
the
Your Highness.
territory one.
Woodcutters can
Oh, yeah, he's
gather
dead.
no more wood.
All my guys are up there. Sick. It's over. Now it's just like that Kurosawa movie. That's still crazy to me, both in the original Shakespeare play and like the movie, that like those two sons just had to like try to kill their dad.
Yeah.
Like why? He had no power left anymore. He gave it all up.
Well, that's not really true.
They still made him like formally do it, which was like such an humiliation, I assume, in the culture.
Yeah.
That was good fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really good. I really like, overall, I really like Stronghold Warlords. It's got some issues, but as a like kind of successor to the Stronghold 2 specifically, it's pretty solid overall. It's got some weird shit, but the stuff it adds is usually just fun. It's not like super frustrating. Yeah, I like it.
I also, you know, I admire that they clearly wanted to try out like a few other regions just for fun too, to see what they could kind of kick up. I think, I mean, you know, I'm not a owner of a game studio or whatever, but they probably should have considered going the AoE route of just putting a bunch of all these different civs in the same game. That probably would have helped it sell a little better, but that's just, I don't know, perhaps like 2020 hindsight in retrospect. Don't destroy the Buddha statue. The alt girls with those rings will be the Buddha legacy. Damn, we streamed for 2 hours. I guess, yeah, we'll call it here. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. A fun day. Mitch, your closing thoughts on everything here?
A frog in the rice patty is worth more on my plate.